So in my last video, I talked about finding your life's purpose. And today I'm going to follow up with talking about who am I? Have you ever wondered, even for a minute, who you are? Most will say, well, my name is Cheryl. I am an educator. I work in Inti. Or, that's common, right? We associate our names and our professions with who we are. But is that really who you are? Does your name and profession sum up who you are? Although your name and profession is part of what makes you who you are, it is not who you are completely. Your name identifies you, while your profession is what you do. So what is, or who are you then? What sums up that whole idea of who am I? The ultimate question, who am I? Is basically all the beliefs and attributes that make you, you, that make Cheryl, Cheryl. It's everything put together that works towards the whole meaning of who am I. It goes beyond the physical. It is the social, the emotional, and even the spiritual. So, in order for you to be able to figure out who you are, you need to have consciousness. You need to be aware, a conscious awareness of your thoughts and your actions. Are you conscious? Are you aware of what you're doing? Are you conscious of your thoughts? And some of us might wonder, right? And to give you an example of how sometimes you're not really conscious and we are working on autopilot, have you ever sat in your car driving and suddenly you feel like, oh my god, what was I doing for the last 5 years? I don't remember being on this road. And there are instances that happen sometimes. I don't know if you felt that before, but that is when we go on autopilot. It's like our body is really programmed to run a certain way. Every morning we get up, we take the same route, and sometimes you don't even remember because it's like clockwork, and we tend to work like a robot. Hence, our consciousness is not at its peak, or sometimes it's not there at all. So, if you understand that and you're aware of your thoughts and action, then you're on the right route, right? But a lot of people say that self-concept, the building of your self-concept, started from the time you were in your childhood, from very young, between 2 to 6 years old. You start building your self-concept. You start learning and building on your attributes and what makes you, you. So are we then doomed if you are in our 30s, our 40s, our 50s, heck, even if you're in your 60s? You're in trouble, aren't you? No worries. Like most things in life, it's never too late. It's all up to your perception. How do you perceive yourself? How do you perceive age? So can you reprogram yourself? Can you reprogram your self-concept? Definitely yes. So if it's possible, how do we reprogram, or how do we tune it up? First, understand who you currently are. What is your current self-concept? Secondly, compare your current self-concept with where you want to be or who you imagine yourself to be. Alright? And finally, think about how you're going to get there. How you're going to now move towards actions and thoughts that will lead you to your ideal self-concept. How do you get yourself there? The call for action, right? Moving in the right direction. Well, I would suggest that we put the end in mind. So some of you might call me morbid for suggesting such a thing, but I think it's a good self-reflective practice if we truly put the end in mind. And what is the end? The end of your life. So just humor me for a bit. Imagine yourself at your own funeral, okay? A eulogy. So think about a eulogy, right? A person close to you often has to sum up your entire being, who you are, what you represented, and how you should be remembered in sometimes as little as 5 minutes. So can you imagine your entire life being summed up in that short 5 minutes or sometimes 10 minutes? The question is, how will you want to be remembered? Because usually a eulogy is about the fond memories that your loved ones have of you, that person that is close to you, and Generally, it's the perception of others of you, and all that within 5 minutes. Or will your family members or close ones to you struggle to find the words to describe who you are, just to say something nice? Think about it. Think about it this way. Yeah? Your self-concept is not just crucial for your journey here on earth, not just about finding your life's purpose, which is extremely important. It's also for your adventures further on. So next video, I'm going to talk about the mask that we wear in our journey of our self-concept. So stay tuned.